We'll see us after this. Welcome back. Let's snap on the rubber gloves and probe gently into the next round. Dead as a dodo is the subject. Tony, your turn, starting now.
Dead as a dodo. Well, it wasn't a mythical bird like the auk, which never existed, hence the name I've just used about it historically. No, it couldn't fly. That wasn't the problem. It used to grub around for mice and things. And...
Arthur.
Well, it's deviating all over the place. It's a stream of rubbish.
All right.
No meaning there at all.
Doesn't matter. In just a minute, you can talk rubbish. I mean,
no, you can't. That's deviation. You can talk rubbish.
Don't clap him! And I was just about to give it to you. All right, I will. Arthur, you have 47 seconds, as dead as a dodo, starting now.
They caught a dodo in 1972. It was the last one in existence, and now they are all dead.
First. He makes these pronouncements and then just
Yes, he's stopped short. Major hesitation there, Nicholas.
Yes.
Well, I was just enjoying my gag, you know.
As dead as a dodo, 39 seconds with you, Dale, starting now.
I'm really glad you've given me this subject to talk about because I want to make it loud and clearly known now that when this programme goes out, my career will be as dead as a dodo. Sad...
Repetition of dough.
No, dodo is one word.
Yeah, just a gag. Carry on.
So, do yes.
I have another one, though. I mean, his career already is.
Oh, they're so mean, aren't they? Right, Dale.
What's the subject again?
Dead as a dodo, don't you know? You just said you were right. 29 seconds left for you on that subject, Dale, starting now.
I might be wrong. This programme may never get aired, please God. Then my career won't be as dead as a dodo. On the other hand...
That's just a repetition of what he said before, though.
Yes, you did talk about your career before.
Oh, I did say career, didn't
Yes,
I?
yes.
Bit of a short-term memory lapse there, wasn't it? It's the same sentence. I have that.
20... Yes.
Your career already is as dead as...
Repetition of dough.
You had your bit of fun. Let's get back to playing. Just a minute. Yes.
Can I just say hello to anyone who knows me?
Obviously, all this audience know you intimately. It's rather beginning to worry me. Right. Tony, in the game, you've just challenged, not just, ages ago you challenged, and you got a correct challenge, a point for that, 22 seconds, as dead as a dodo, starting now.
Paleontologists are often in disagreement about the precise height of the dodo. Some of them say it's 45 million feet high, others say...
Yes, Arthur.
I dispute if there is any paleontologist in the world who believes that dodo was 45 million feet high.
And I would entirely agree with you. I've never seen a man corpse himself.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit hysterical now. Sorry.
It gets that way after a time, Tony, yes.
Oh,
It's, do you want to have a quick lie down before we can... Arthur, a correct challenge. And you have 15 seconds starting now.
In fact, paleontologists believe that it's 7 miles high. Because the dodo was truly an extraordinary bird. It was enormous.
Talk about overacting. Man at the end's corpse himself. This one overacts and absolutely coughs as a fit of coughing.
Let's ham them in my supermarket.
I know. Right, Jim, you challenge first.
It was a hesitation.
There was a hesitation, yes. Right, you have exactly 3 seconds. Well done, you got him very soon. As dead as a dodo, starting now.
Dead as a dodo is the phrase that springs to mind whenever I think...
Right. And Jim Sweeney was speaking then as the whistle went, gained an extra point for doing so. But in spite of that extra point and the others in the round, I'm afraid the London team have taken the lead over the Midland team again. It's neck and neck, back and forth. And it is a very even and keen contest. Dale Winton, will you take the next subject? A good excuse. That's the subject, and there's plenty of those floating about in just a minute. You have 60 seconds starting now.
A good excuse might be, I'm in the bath, the check's in the post. We've all heard them many times. My favourite one will be, I'll call you tomorrow, because I never, ever return.
Sorry.
What? You made a mistake. You thought he said never, never, and he said never, ever.
Yes.
So, incorrect challenge, Dale. You have another point. You have 50 seconds on a good excuse starting now.
I heard a really good excuse earlier today when I knocked on Mr. Slattery's dressing room door. I inquired as to when he'll be down on the set, and he said, I'm terribly sorry, I'm shaving my legs. I thought this was incredible, really. And so...
Yeah.
That's a hesitation, I think.
That was a hesitation. We thought about your legs and he hesitated.
Wouldn't you?
Yes, right. 38 seconds. A good excuse, Tony, starting now.
The best excuse for not turning up at a dinner party is the dodo's excuse. I'm extinct. There we are. No one can argue with that. Pie might be in the oven.
Yes.
You see, if you were extinct, you wouldn't get invited to a dinner party.
He does.
You have alienated the audience again, Tony. Right. 28 seconds for you, Arthur. A good excuse starting now.
A good excuse is that you were run over by a truck on the way to the gig. Or another good excuse is that your hand fell off while you were busy rubbing your knee with it. Another good excuse, which often goes down well, I find, with the boss of factories that make small boilings, is...
Yes, Dale.
What is a small boiling? I'm missing something here.
Now, a supermarket mansion, it's a chicken that is only good for boiling, and it's rather this...
That's a boiler.
Look, I have a, you know,
No,
I
he
had
said-
a tin of small boilings once.
Boilings, that's what you said.
Yeah, little boiled sweets
Anyway,
from Scotland.
Oh, stop it.
They are.
I've never such nonsense.
Do you want to fight?
Leave it, Arthur. He's not worth it.
Outside, mate. Outside.
Hey, now, come on, we've all had a drink.
All right.
I've got to get out of this square.
Dale.
Yes,
I
Nicholas.
agree with your challenge, so you have a point, of course. Send the subject. 6 seconds.
I can't remember what the subject is. I'm terribly sorry.
I know, but that is my job to give it to
I'm
you
sorry,
again. Right.
Nicholas.
A good excuse is the subject. 6 seconds starting now.
A good excuse is very hard to find. I would love to have one ready up the way.
Tony.
Hesitation.
Hesitation,
Yeah, you're
yes.
right.
You've got him with 1 second on a good excuse, Tony. Starting now.
It was my bikini line.
So, we have no more time to pay just a minute. Tony Slattery was then speaking as a whistle went, gained an extra point for doing so, and at the end of the contest, he happened to have most points, so congratulations to Tony Slattery. And with Arthur Smith, together they amassed a large number of points, and they had actually 4 more points than the Midland teams. So it is the London team, Tony Slattery and Arthur Smith, who are the winners this week. Yes, all right.
Congratulations, Tony.
And so do our minutes hasten to their close, as Shakespeare said when he was last on this programme. It only remains for me to say, on behalf of my valiant guests, Tony Slattery, Arthur Smith, Jim Sweeney, Dale Winton, and myself, Nicholas Parsons, we do hope you have enjoyed this show. We've enjoyed doing it. Tune in again, same time next week. We're going to take to the air, and we're going to play this delightful game. Till then, from all of us, goodbye.
In fact, Nicholas Parsons and the team will be back tomorrow lunchtime at 1:25.